ICE says it targets dangerous criminals, but new data shows nearly half of ICE arrests in Texas this year involve people without criminal convictions.
Researchers in California say non-criminal arrests by ICE far outnumber the arrests of convicted criminals. KPRC 2's Jaewon Jung has the story of a Houston woman detained after a routine check-in.
Joyce Basele went to check in at this ICE field office just as she has been for more than a decade. But on June 18th, she was detained by ICE.
She's literally a part of our family.
Maureen Mendrick-Lasky met Joyce Basele 10 years ago while searching for someone to help care for her 4 children.
She's a really maternal figure.
Joyce entered the country legally from Kenya in 2005 as the dependent of her then husband. Her attorney says Joyce later lost that status following their divorce, something she didn't know at the time. After unsuccessful appeals, Joyce was left with a final order of removal, but was allowed to remain in the country under an order of supervision. But on June 18th,
she went to check in at the DHS and they detained her at that moment.
Maureen says Joyce has no criminal history, pays taxes, and works as a certified nursing assistant. Joyce's daughter, who's a U.S. citizen, successfully petitioned to sponsor her, but it's not enough to lift Joyce's removal order. Now she faces deportation or a $1.8 million civil fine.
Joyce is a perfect example of someone who is a person who is not a criminal, is compliant, has been diligent.
Leslie Kirby is Joyce's immigration attorney.
Have you been seeing more of these cases as an immigration attorney where they don't have a criminal history but are still getting detained by ICE?
Yes, we are seeing this. This is a strategic, widespread efforts.
Data from the Deportation Data Project shows people classified only as non-criminal undocumented immigrants make up a growing share of ICE arrests in Texas. In 2025, they accounted for nearly 39% of arrests, compared with about 36% involving convicted criminals. In the available 2026 data, that share grew to 48%, while those cases involving convicted criminals actually dropped to 30%. The rest involved people with pending charges.
The government should be focusing on the real criminals.
Kirby tells me her team was able to secure a stay of deportation for Joyce, but she remains in custody at the Core Civic Detention Center. In North Houston, Jaewon Jung, KPRC 2 News.